Alright, so premium farming. This is where you use calls and puts to generate cash that you can spend on whatever you want. So the example today that I'm going to go over is using this stock. So the first thing I did was I purchased 200 shares at a price of $9 a share. And that's called going long. That's 200 shares. And when I first purchased them at $9 a share, I immediately sold 2 call options, or 2 call contracts right there, for a total of almost $400. Right, so if you're tracking, I just bought 200 shares and within minutes turned around and sold a call contract with a strike price of $10, and I bought the shares at $9.10. So that would have given me instant profit from not only selling the shares or selling the option to buy the shares, but also if the call option was in the money, that is 80 cents over per share times 200 that I had. So this was done right after I bought it, turned around, sold the 2 shares, and today is the 16th, so on the 15th, so let's see, on the 15th or 14th, what happened was the price of the stock plummeted down to about $7 a share. And when it did that, the call options that I had sold weren't barely worth anything at that point. So I bought them back. Or I should say the price dropped considerably on them. So when I first sold them, it was like $390 something. And then a few days later, when the price dropped, I bought them back at $191 for both contracts, which left me a profit of $191 minus the $392. That left me a profit of $201 cash. And then what I did was, after buying it back, having $201 profit, I then turned around, and since the stock price kept going down, I sold a put. So let's see, I sold a put, and that put I sold for about $150. So $147, so I got the $201 from doing the call in a day or so, and now I got $147 on top of that. Brings me to a total profit of $348 in just a couple of days. But there is something that I wanted to show you. If you do have a put, right, you realize that if this is the stock, right, let me see, we'll do a little graph. If this is the stock and it's trading at $9, right, and you buy a put, or you sell a put at $8. Okay, let's start over. Let's say the stock's trading up here, and it's at $9. And you sell a put at $7.50, like I did in my example. Your potential for loss over time, right, till expiration, if the stock starts going down and then bad news hits and goes down further, you're on the hook to buy those shares at $7.50, no matter what the if it ends up being at $1, or no, it goes to 0, right? So one of the ways you can protect yourself from having to deal with the complete total collapse of your sold put is you buy a put. So let's say I sold one for $7.50, and then I went on there and bought a put at $5. Now, as long as the share price stays above the $7.50, I walk away with money. But if it falls below the $7.50, my losses stop at the $5, because whoever I bought that $5 contract from, or the $5 put contract from, is going to be on the hook to pay the rest of this amount to the original person who I sold my $7.50 contract to. So literally, the only thing I'm on the hook for is my losses, or whatever happens between the $7.50 and the $5. And this is a way to hedge, so if the stock does plummet, your losses end here, which means there's less of a margin requirement from your brokerage if you actually do what's called a debt spread. So debt spread or credit spread, in this case you can see I sold, thank you, I sold 3 contracts at a strike price of $7.50, and then I bought 3 put contracts at a strike price of $5 to hedge my bet. So by Friday at close of the market, what I'm going to end up with is so far a profit of $3.48, right, from selling the call that lost its value and I bought it back, and then I sold a put that's losing its value because the stock's going back up. And what this is going to do is that $3.48, it's going to help me better my position with the 200 shares that I bought for $18.09. So if you look at that, so it's going to reduce my cost basis by $348. So I'm going to be having those shares, those 200 shares, and it only is now costing me $14.61. And I'll be able to rinse and repeat this process over and over and over again, and continually to see funds generated anywhere between $350 to $400 on just these 200 shares. Yeah, so I hope this helps. If you've got questions or you've done a credit spread before, please leave a comment about how awesome or how it worked out for you.